Alright, I'm trying to get my camera sorted out here. It's not the right way, I don't think. I can't see myself in my device anymore because I'm using two devices to do this, so just bear with me for a second. Okay, I think it's working now, so. Would somebody mind saying something in the chat just so I can see if it's working on my iPad here as well? I'm assuming there's going to be a bit of a delay, so I don't know if I can actually see the questions on this device. This is the first time I'm doing it this way, so I don't know how it's going to work exactly. Okay, I can see the comments now, so they're probably going to be a little bit delayed, but I'll do my best to monitor them. Um, yeah, like I said, this is kind of a new setup here. I'm streaming it on my phone, and I've got the chat and stuff on my iPad here, so I don't know if it's going to be any better or not. I might just go back to the other way I was doing it, but we'll see how it works for today. I know it took me a little bit to get this going here, so we'll get started shortly. For those of you that are just joining us for the first time, so I made a post a couple hours ago kind of outlining the workout and what we're doing for today, so just make sure to have a read over that. It's got the information for what we're doing and the disclaimer that you guys have to read, so make sure to check out that. Like I said, it should be a post from a couple hours ago. I'll give it like maybe 1 or 2 more minutes, just really quick, see if anyone else wants to join, and then we'll get started here. So, if you guys don't know, my name is Stefan. I'm a fitness instructor from 17 Wing, Winnipeg, and we're going to do like a full body workout today. So, going to kind of break it down into 3 different circuits. So, lower body circuit, upper body circuit, and then a core / cardio circuit to finish things off for today. Format's pretty straightforward. It's going to be 30 seconds of work to 10 seconds of rest. There's going to be 5 exercises within each of those little circuits, and we'll do 3 rounds per circuit. So should take like 13 minutes to get through a circuit, and we're going to do that for all 3. So as far as equipment goes, nothing, whatever you guys have, like if you've got dumbbells, kettlebells, a loaded bag, anything like that should work. So kind of whatever you have on hand, you can make it work. So I'll try to show you different variations and kind of go from there. As far as music goes, I'll be kind of playing my own music just very quietly, so it might get picked up on my phone there, I don't really know. But feel free to play your own music in the background, whatever you want to work out to that's going to help motivate you. For sure do that on your end. So I'm just going to get my timer set up here, and I'll start my music off. Okay. Alright, so we're going to start off with our warm-up. So for the warm-up here, we're just going to start into going arm circles, just forward, nice big circles. And then we're going to go reverse. Same idea, big circles going back. And then we're going to go to arm swing, so opening up, nice and wide across the chest. And then we're going to go to chest press, so pulling the elbows back, pushing the hands out away from you. And then next we're going to bring in the elbows nice and tight to the ribs. We're going to go overhead, shoulder press. Alright, so next one, I'm just going to get a little more space. We're going to just do a walkout with our hands into a push-up, and then you're going to walk yourself back. So all the way up to standing, and then right back down again. Slowly inching your hands away, push up, and bring it back. We'll do that one more time. Alright, so now we're going to start moving to the lower body. So we're just going to do knee hugs. We're going to bring our knee up into our chest. Hold it there for a second or two. Alternating. Taking your time, using your balance. And we're just alternating sides. Trying to bring that knee as close to your chest as you can. One more. Alright, so next we're going to bring up our heel towards your butt. Opposite arm up into the air, and we're going to hold that a couple seconds per side. And again, we're just going to alternate. And we'll do one more each side. Alright, so next we're going to go into some floor sweeps. We want to extend our leg in front. We're going to bend from our hip, keeping our leg nice and straight. And then we're going to reach past our toes with our hands as we're sweeping forward. So you can do a couple of sweeps and then change sides. And then we're just alternating. So leg nice and straight. You really want to feel that in your hamstrings, in your calves. And we'll do one more each side. Alright, so next one we're going to do a lateral lunge. So we're going to kind of lunge out to the side. We're going to have our knee behind our toes. We're going to stick our butt out. We're just going to kind of hold that for a few seconds. And then we're going to shift our weight over to the opposite side. And then we're just going to bounce back between each side. Opening up our hips. Again, knee behind the toe. Holding that a few seconds. And we'll do one more each side. All right, we're going to go into a forward reverse lunging complex. So we're going to take a big step forward, lunging down, knee behind the toe, back into standing, and then we're going to go right into a reverse lunge. Same thing with the reverse. We're going to do that 3 times forward, 3 times reverse, both sides. So I'm going to do my left side first, and then I'm going to switch to my right. Again, take your time with these movements. Make sure to keep your body nice and tall. And we got one more of each. Good. Last one, we're just going to widen up our stance into some squats. So whatever distance is comfortable. Again, chest is up. We're going to drop down into that squat, arms out for some support. And then we're going to push up with our heels. So do your best to get nice and low. Feel free to even hold it there at the bottom. If you want to kind of hang out here, you can shift back and forth. Use your elbows to pry your legs apart. Kind of help open up that groin a little bit more. We'll do about 5 or 6 reps. And we got about 1 more to go. All right. So we'll kind of wrap it up there for the warm-up. I'll give everybody a chance to grab their equipment, grab some water. I'll check the iPad, see if I've got any comments, and then we'll get started. Alright, so I'm kind of already discovering my first problem with this setup. It seems like my video and my chat's kind of delayed, so I'm not really picking up anything as far as comments goes that were recent. So I'll do my best to check on it, and hopefully if I have any questions here I can answer them. But we do have a lot of other fitness instructors online waiting to help. So if there is anything somebody needs help with, feel free just to ask in chat. One of the other instructors would be more than happy to help you. I'll do my best though to interact as best I can. So again, equipment, dumbbells, kettlebells, loaded backpack, whatever you got. You can mix it up as you see fit. We're going to go through those 3 circuits, so lower, upper, finishing with the cardio core circuit. 5 exercises per circuit, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we're going to do that 3 rounds. So I'll quickly go through and we can demo these for you guys. Get my timer ready. Okay, so for our lower body circuit, we're doing, first movement is a deadlift variation. So again, I'm going to use probably a kettlebell for this one since I have a kettlebell. You want more of a narrow stance, slight bend in the knees. You're bending from your hip, your back is nice and straight. You're sticking your butt out, grabbing onto your weight, and then you're standing up nice and tall. So sticking the butt out as you're lowering it, keeping the back nice and straight, shoulders back. And we're doing that one for time. Next is going to be a squatting variation. So I'm probably going to use dumbbells for this one. We're going to just do a front-loaded squat. So I'm going to bring my dumbbells together in the front. I'm going to widen my stance. I'm going to squat down nice and low. And then again, pushing up through my heels. Proper squatting movement. After that, we're doing single leg deadlifts. So we're going to break this one up. We're going to do left side and right side individually. So if we're going to start on my left side, I got my weight out front. Again, you can use anything, kettlebell, dumbbell, unloaded, whatever. I'm using the dumbbells, I'm bending from my hip. My other leg is extended. I'm lowering to the floor. And then I'm standing up nice and tall. So I want to keep my back nice and straight like I'm doing a normal deadlift. And then I'm just hinging at my hip, taking my time. So you don't want to rush this movement. You really want to feel that in the hamstrings and the glutes, and the quads. So it's going to be the same thing on the other side. That'll be our fourth exercise. And then for our fifth exercise here, we're just going to do alternating reverse lunges. So we're just going to stand up nice and tall. Again, if you want to hold on to weight, you can. We're going to lunge back. Remember to keep that knee behind our toe. Body's nice and tall. And then we're just alternating lunges. So those are the 5 movements we're doing. Again, it's going to be 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and then 3 rounds total. We're going to take about a minute, maybe a minute and a half in between each set, but we're going to try to keep our heart rate up, and we're going to try to go as fast as we can, kind of back to back with minimal rest here. So I'll check the computer here one last time, see if there's any other comments. If not, we're going to get started very shortly. Alright, so like I said, I think my comment feed is kind of lagging behind. I don't know if I'm picking up the most recent comments or not, so if you have any questions or concerns, again, please defer to the other fitness instructors in the chat. I apologize. But we're going to get started here. So we got 5 exercises, 30 on, 10 off. All right. Get my music playing. And then I'm starting my timer here. So deadlift variation, that's going to be our first one. Everybody getting ready. 3, 2, 1, and we're doing our deadlift. So really focus on that good form. Keeping the back nice and solid, bending at your hip, sticking the butt out. You want to keep your lats engaged while you're deadlifting. A good way to remember that is keep your arms against your ribs, like you're protecting your armpits if somebody who's going to tickle you. That's what you want to think about. So that's the first one. Next one's coming up, squats. I'm grabbing the dumbbells. 3, 2, 1, and we're going. 30 seconds of work. You guys are going at your own pace for these ones. As many reps as you can. Halfway there. Last couple seconds. Good. Going on to the single leg deadlifts. I'm starting on my left side. Ready. Bending at my hip. Lowering. Back leg is extended for support. My back is nice and flat. Shoulders back. And I'm taking my time. Last few seconds. Good. We're going to switch sides. Same movement, now the opposite side. Ready. Extend that back leg. Halfway. last couple seconds. A few more good reps. Good. All right, so our reverse lunges, last movement. Alternating sides. And we're going. So a lot of these movements are going to emphasize single leg strength, something that a lot of people tend to ignore. It's very important to do single leg work. That's why I like doing a lot of lunges, single leg deadlifts, other movements like that. And good, that's time. You can grab a quick water break here. Like I said, I want to keep these rounds pretty quick. It only takes about 3 minutes to get through a full round, so almost like a 3-to-1 rest, work to rest ratio. So take a quick 60 seconds, and then we'll do round 2. All right, I'm going to try one last time just to see if I can read any comments here. Yeah, it does look like it's pretty delayed for me here, so. All right. I'm gonna get ready for then round 2. So grab your equipment. And we're ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice quality reps. Always quality over quantity. Squeeze your glutes as you're bringing that kettlebell up. Keep the back nice and straight. All right, squat variation. And here we go. Getting a nice good range of motion. Sitting your butt back. Up through the heels. Feet nice and flat on the floor. Chest up the whole time. Good. Single leg deadlift, left. And we're going. Nice and controlled. Sometimes even I lose my balance. You want to keep that foot firmly planted. And we're switching. Ready? Back leg nice and extended. That'll help with the balance. Good. All right, last movement, reverse lunge. Here we go. Remember to go as low as you can. So if you can't go all the way down, that's fine. Work within your own range of motion. Just again, emphasize that good quality movement. Few more seconds. One last rep. Good. All right. 2 rounds done. We got 1 more to go. And then we're going to move on to the upper body. Quick water break. Again, only going to take about a minute in between sets. Still want to keep that heart rate up. You want to get used to working out in somewhat of a fatigued state. It's going to benefit you guys when you're doing the force test or really any kind of endurance exercise. All right, starting my timer. Last one for lower body. I'm going to go a little bit harder this time. I'm going to grab my second kettlebell and let's go. Halfway, keep it going. And good. Squatting. And we're going at your own pace, as many reps as you can. It's the last one for the lower body. Let's try to get a couple more reps in if we can. 5 seconds. And single leg deadlift. Ready. Do your best to control the movement. Starting to get tired. You don't want to let that form break down. And we're switching. Ready. About 10 seconds left. Keep going. Good. Reverse lunge, finishing it off. And go. Halfway, don't stop. Good. All right. That's it for the lower body. Grab some water. Wipe off the sweat. So we'll take a little bit longer of a break in between the circuits here. So upper body is next. We're going to use primarily dumbbells for that one, but again, if you don't have dumbbells, you can use a bag or even like water bottles, soup cans, something that you can hold that has weight to it. All right. So we'll go through the demo quickly. So first one is going to be a chest press. So we're going to grab our dumbbells or whatever you got. You're going to lie flat on the floor. And then elbows bent. You're going to press up the weight. So lowering that till your elbows are touching the floor. And then straight up, engaging the pecs. Using the triceps, pushing that weight up. So that's the chest press. Then we're going to do a row. So again, lots of different ways you can row. I'm just going to bend at my hip, weight out front, bringing the weight up towards my shoulders. You can do 2 at the same time. If you want, you can do 1. And then switch halfway. That's up to you guys. After that, we're doing a hammer curl. So weight at the side, elbows to your ribs, curling up. Grip is neutral, like you're holding a hammer. And you want to get that full range of motion. All the way up, all the way back down. Alright, then we're going to switch it up, triceps. So I'd recommend lighter dumbbells or weight for this one. I'm just using like 8-pound weights here, so fairly light. Kind of again, bending at the hip. We're going to raise our arms up, elbows bent, and then we're just extending our arms back. So you don't want your upper arm to move from that position. You're just bending your elbow and then extending the arms straight back. So even with very minimal weight, you're going to feel that quite a bit in the triceps. Last one is going to be for the shoulders. So again, keep that lighter weight that you got. We're doing lateral raises, alternating with front raises. So only go to about the shoulder height. And again, lightweight for this one. Make sure you got good form, good control, and you're just alternating. So that's the 5 movements that we're doing for the upper body. So same format, 30 on, 10 off, 3 rounds. All right, quick drink of water, and then we're starting. All right, guys, ready. Starting on the floor with your dumbbells. And we're going. So if you don't have any implement, like a dumbbell or anything like that, you can always substitute this one with push-ups. That's an easy body weight alternative. This is just something a little different, so I'm not always giving you guys push-ups. Last couple seconds. Good. Alright, we're going to stand it up. And then we're bending at the hip. Back straight into rows. This is another easy one you can use a backpack with. Doesn't have to be dumbbells. Use that hip hinging movement though that we were practicing with the deadlifts. So butt out, back flat, rowing the weight. Good. Hammer curl. Bring that weight up, control it back down. If it's starting to get heavy, you can always go to alternating. Give your arm a little bit of a break in between. All right, triceps. So I'd recommend some lighter weight. Bending, elbows up, arms back. Keep the elbows nice and high. You don't want those arms to drop down. Do your best to fully straighten the arm. Really feeling that in the triceps. Good. Shoulder. Lateral shoulder, front raise. Standing up tall, lifting to shoulder height, alternating, using that lighter weight. Halfway there, keep it going. All right, that's one round done. Another drink of water. And again, short rest in between. You want just enough time to catch your breath. Bring your heart rate down just a little bit. And then we're going again. Starting on the floor. Chest press or push up. And we're going. Halfway, keep going. Make sure you're getting that full range of motion, especially if you're doing the push-ups. Full range of motion, that's all you should be thinking about. All right, going to the rows. Bending, back flat. Halfway, guys, keep going. Hammer curls. Elbows tight to your body. Full range of motion. Control the weight. Last few seconds. Good. Grab the lighter weight. Bending, elbows up, arms back. Elbows nice and high. Squeeze the triceps. And good. Shoulders. Front and lateral raises. And go. Isolate the shoulders. You don't want to be cheating, you don't want to be using extra muscles. That's why we're using the light weight here. Good. Round 2. All right. Quick drink. And then we want to get on to the final set. So one more set of the upper body, and then we're going to finish off with the cardio core. So I know we're starting to run out of time. Try to get through this though. Should only take about 11 or 12 minutes to get through a full set, or a full circuit. Alright, we're going to round 3. So starting on the floor with your weight, going, squeeze your pecs as you're pushing the weight. You want to think about pushing your back into the floor as you're pushing up. And always remember to breathe. Good. Back to our row. Squeezing the shoulder blades as we're doing this. Back nice and solid. Halfway. All right, hammer curl. And good full range. Remember, if it gets heavy, single arm, one at a time. Good. Grabbing lighter dumbbells, triceps. And up with the elbows, arms back. This one's a lot harder than it looks. Even with these lighter weights, really feeling that in the triceps. Good. Okay, last exercise here, shoulders. Alternating shoulder height. Nice and controlled. Last one. And good job. All right, 2 circuits done. 1 circuit left. Got about 15 minutes left, so this will take us kind of right to the end. But again, fast fast rounds, only about 3 minutes a round. I might even just drop the time a little bit. Maybe I'll drop it to 20 seconds. Just to make things go a little faster. So for this one, we've got a couple cardio exercises, a couple core exercises. First we're doing just squat jumps. So just getting down into a squat, jumping up, going at your own pace. If that impact is too much for you, you can just do like squat pulses where you're squatting at a faster tempo. Then we're going to go down, high plank with shoulder taps. So just maintaining that nice strong core. You can have a wider stance. The wider you get your feet, the wider that base of support will be, and the more balance you have. If you're narrow, it's going to be a lot harder to balance. After that, we're going to skater hops. So that we're just going to kind of bound side to side, landing for about a second, and then pushing off again. So again, just going at your own pace. If that's too much impact, you can just slow it down. You don't have to like really jump or push off. Then we're going to go to bird dog. So just back onto the floor in a quadruped position. Opposite arm, opposite leg straight. Alternating. Holding that. About a second or two per side. And then the last one is mountain climbers. So again, that kind of high plank, bringing the knees forward. This one you can go at your own pace, so you can go nice and slow like I'm doing, or you can go faster if you want to get more conditioning. That's up to you. All right, enough chatting. Starting the timer. Squat jumps, a little bit shorter, only 20 seconds per exercise. And we're going. So you really want to minimize the amount of time that your foot's in contact with the floor. You can use your arms to help you swing up. Good. Quick drink of water here. We're doing the shoulder taps. Alternating sides. Wider base of support if you need. Really engage that core. Good. Skaters. Just bounding back and forth, lateral hops. Bird dog. And extending. Hold that, then switch. Give your chance of core to actually work. All right, staying down on the floor, mountain climbers. Halfway, keep going. All right, very good. That's one round complete. 2 more rounds to go. Forgot to charge my iPad overnight, so my battery's almost dead. I'm at like 5%. So hopefully we finish this up before my battery dies. So again, really short break here, maybe only a minute. Starting my timer. Squat jumps. Good. Shoulder taps. Really tight core for this one. You don't want any shifting when you switch hands. Good. Skaters. Good, bird dog. Going. And mountain climbers. Last one. Good, go. All right. Last little break. One more to go. 4% battery. I think we're gonna make it. So like I said, we are kind of running short on time. We'll do a quick little cool down after this, just to bring the heart rate down, stretch a little bit. We'll keep it a little bit shorter today though. All right, last round, last 2.5 minutes or so. Ready. Squat jumps. Shoulder taps. Skaters. Last home stretch. Keep it going. Nice deep breaths. Bird dog. All right, everybody, last one. 20 seconds of mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. That's it for today. Very good job. Go ahead, grab a little bit of water. We're definitely running out of time. I still got about 3% of my battery, so we're good there. Find a spot on the floor. Bring your feet together, sitting up. Nice and tall. Push down your knees. Nice deep breaths. Focus on bringing down the heart rate. Relaxing. Nice deep breaths. All right, let's extend one of our legs. Keep your leg nice and straight. Bending forward, trying to reach out for your toes. Still breathing. Still trying to get our heart rate down. Good, we'll switch. Opposite leg. Reach for your toes. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the workout today. Sorry for it starting a little bit late. Trying out a new kind of setup, new device. Didn't really work out the way I thought it was going to work out. So I might just go back to the way I was doing it before. I think that worked out a little bit better. Couldn't really interact with the chat today, so that was kind of unfortunate, but hopefully the other instructors there were to help. I know they're always in chat, so make sure to take advantage when you're doing your workout at home. All right, from there, gonna bend one of our legs over. Gonna wrap our arm around that and then pull that knee towards your chest. Should feel that in the glute of the leg that's bent. And again, still focusing on our breathing. Nice and slow. We were keeping our heart rate elevated for most of that workout, so it's going to take some time for it to come back down. Good, we'll switch. Same thing, bend your leg over and then pull the knee towards your chest. Must be the warmer weather now. I'm sweating a lot more than I normally do, so That's why I got my towel here. I'm pretty sweaty after that one today. Alright, good. So like I said, we're going to cut a little bit short. But just going to bring our elbow behind our head, push on the elbow, stretch out the triceps a little bit. Other side. Good, we're going to pull an arm across, shoulder back. And switch. Alright guys, so I think we'll end it there for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I know I did. Our next live stream is going to be on Friday, so check out that one on Friday, and hope everybody stays safe. Have a good day, guys.